Morning, peep and peepettes and everybody else on the spectrum. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're having a good week. So far it's only Tuesday, but for me I thought yesterday was Wednesday, so I ain't got a clue what's going on. So Keir Starmer is now talking of conscription for this phony war that for some odd reason he is absolutely creaming his pants over. He wants nothing more than to be the commander-in-chief, the general, the big I am. Who's he going to conscript? Well, to tell you what, all the little left-wing lovers, the little wokeites, the New Day people, they haven't got the balls to go to war. So what does that leave? Oh, I'll tell you what that leaves. That leaves the people that he has slagged off for 6 months. The people like me, that when we was younger, we would have given our lives, put ourselves on the front line for our country. If the war was a genuine war that we needed to be involved in, something that was for us, like in the old, like in the First World War and the Second World War, you had young youths, young lads and lasses, from the age of 14, 15, pretending to be older so they could go to war for the country against the Germans. Like I say, wanting to go and protect Queen and country or King and country, as was. And they would do it. They lied about their age to get into the war because they wanted to protect their land, their nation, their people. Because it was a war that mattered. It was a proper war and it mattered to us or to them and to their future. This war that Keir Starmer is wanting to prolong for as long as he can, for some obscure reason. Well, one of the reasons being, as Zelensky said, is if there's a war, you can't have elections. And Keir Starmer knows what's going to happen next the election. I wouldn't, if I was young now, I wouldn't conscript to this. I would do everything to avoid it because it's not our war. It's not our problem. It's not anything to do with us. And if he was to try and conscript sign up my children, I will stop them. Because, like I said, this isn't our war. Let him sign up the people who say the refugees can come in. Let him sign up the people that want the Ukrainians and the Afghans and the Palestinians and all that lot to come to England. Let him sign them up. They won't go. They haven't got the gonads. None of them. This just highlights how stupid and egotistical and self-centered that man, call him a man. He's probably one of those men that David Lammy talks about that can grow a cervix. That person in number 10, our leader, wants to send our children into a war where we don't benefit. There is no benefit from it. If anything, he sends us, he puts boots on the ground and Putin is going to be boom, straight in. And Putin will get what he wants. Putin wants to take over most of Eastern Europe, and then probably, if we send, and Germany and France and Sweden and all the others send in, I don't know what the French are going to do. They're probably going to try and blind them with white flags. But if he sends people, if we put them people in, that's it. Putin's going boom, straight in. And that will be the beginning of the end of everything. It's a disgrace. Our forefathers, our grandfathers, and so on and so forth, great-grandfathers, who fought for this country, fought to make this country a better place, a safer place to grow up. Why? Why do we have Remembrance Day? Why did so many men and women die for what we've got now? Keir Starmer is a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. And I tell you what we do need right now. We need a bloody Guy Fawkes to go down. Guido Fawkes to go down and just... I'm not saying it because, you know, get told off by whoever. But no. Do not let your children be forced into signing up for this fake proxy war that only benefits... Well, at the moment, it's going to benefit just two people, Keir Starmer and that cokehead in Ukraine. Anyway, the future's not bright, the future's not orange, the future's definitely not looking good. Take care. Look after yourselves. Look after your friends, your neighbours, your elders, your relatives. Look after the people around you. Hold your family close, because we might not have long with them, because we might not have long left. Anybody that needs a G up, just give them a pat on the back. Now's a good time to make amends and whatever. Look after yourselves. Stay proud. Stay loud. Peace.